to our online tutorial. Today the kicks we are going to present to you are round kick and hook kick. We're going to be throwing these kicks off our front leg. Now LJ is wearing a grey and a black sock. That is just so that you can tell which leg the kicks are coming off. So the grey one is the right and the black is his left. Okay? So we're going to talk getting the basics correct is so important, or the mechanics, and we can cause damage to our body. So we start with our stance. Now the grey sock is his right foot, and that's where he's going to be throwing the technique from. So this foot is forward, and this front knee is bent, and it's only bent here so it's in line with the ankle. I don't want him leaning over his toes too deep, okay? And his left foot is just off centre here, off centre of his hip, and also faces the direction of the technique. That's very important. Now he bends his knees, as you can see, and twists his hips. What he has to do is, and over years, his knees have to point in the direction of the kick, of the fight. So both legs are pointing to a centre point or a centre line. Okay? Here. Now, his front hand must be up, just there, and this will aid balance. And what he does is, this back foot is going to twist. Now if you come up onto the ball of your foot, like this, and then twist, it's less friction on the floor, and it will help with the spin, and it will create a smoother technique. What we don't want is a rise up in the air of his body. We want that to stay at one level. So his back foot will twist there, and he will lift his knee up, and his knee will just be past the point of contact. So the point of contact is down that centre line, and all his heels and hips are on that centre line, and then he strikes the kick. Okay, so back to mechanics, simple fundamentals from this side now. So his right foot is forward. Now he's quite kind of out of stance. What we want is this right foot here, good, and his left foot twisted towards me. That's it, and bend your knees. Now watch the dynamics of his body, how he lifts up and strikes the pad. You got that? Okay, again. There. And you can see the power, the centrifugal energy is created from the hips with the width of the leg. So, lifts up. Again. Good, one more. Okay, so let's go back to the breakdowns. How the power is created is through the twist of the hip here and the rise of the knee. And once it's integrated, the whip effect creates the power. Now he's kicking with this part of his foot, the insole, and he bends his toes back towards his heel. Now, again, many different styles incorporate different delivery methods of the strike surface. We're going to use the insole, where you tie your shoelaces, and we bend our toes back towards our heel. We're going to call that plantar flex. So when Laurie J lifts up his leg, he already engages his toes bent towards his heel, so that the shoelace part of his foot, the insole, is ready to engage the kick. So, weight distribution. So, Laurie is in a 50-50 stance at the moment, and what he will do is he will put all his weight onto his back foot. As he draws that weight, as he exchanges weight from an even distribution to his back foot, he'll draw his knee up and twist his hip and whack out the foot. And there's the power. That's a round kick, okay? So just make a good strike. And now a slow technique. So, super. We're going to give you a different angle now so that you can see from the back. Stand up to the back of the camera. So Laurie's feet now should be forward, and this one forward too. Forward, that's it. So just slowly make up to chamber and deliver the kick, and then back to stance. Good lad, feet together, face the camera. Okay, round kick, part one.